I love it when food products include little prizes inside. I went to the drugstore and I bought like 5 different kinds of BB cream. 3 reasons why I love Camp NaNoWriMo even more than I love NaNoWriMo. Good morning, gentle viewer. It's almost the end of March, so I thought I would film a monthly favorites video. So here are some of the things that I've been enjoying this past month, and I'm going to share a special announcement regarding Camp NaNoWriMo, so stay tuned. Now last month I talked about how much tea I've been drinking, so I'm still drinking a lot of tea. And recently I discovered that the Celestial Seasonings brand of tea has been including these free lip balms inside of their packages. Maybe it's from growing up in the 80s, but I love it when food products include little prizes inside. So here's the peppermint tea, and here's the peppermint lip balm. And I also found the chamomile flavor. I haven't opened it up, but it also has a free lip balm. And I know that the Sleepy Time tea also has a lip balm flavoring in it, so I'm on the hunt for that one. The next time I'm out and about, definitely gonna be hitting up some grocery and convenience stores to see if they have the Sleepy Time one. The next item on my list is this Revlon BB Cream. It is the Photoready BB Cream. This is in the color 010 Light. The weather has been very cold and very dry. My usual makeup routine involves just putting on my Bare Minerals makeup, but my skin has been so dry lately. Even putting moisturizer on first wasn't doing enough. So a friend of mine recommended using a BB cream first and then putting on my mineral makeup. So I went to the drugstore and I bought like 5 different kinds of BB cream, but this is the one I ended up liking the most. It's very, very sheer, very, very light. It doesn't get cakey or dry on me. And I just love the lightweight quality of it. So it adds a nice touch of moisture before I put on the rest of my makeup. The next item on my list is my Happy Planner. So I've been kind of going back and forth on different planner systems. I was using a couple of cheap ones that I bought from Walmart, but they just weren't meeting my needs. So I did a lot of research on planners. I thought about what I enjoy personally. And I don't think any planner system is necessarily the best or worse than others. It's all about what needs do I need to have met? What am I going to be using it for? What are my personal tastes and preferences? So I, in the end, decided to go with the Happy Planner system, and I'm really glad I did. It just suits me to a T. And this is the mini with the deluxe cover in rose gold with the rose gold rings. And the reason I decided to go with the Happy Planner is because I am really into customization and DIY. I really like the things that I use to be set up just the way that I like them. And the Happy Planner is perfectly set up for that. You can add, you can remove. It really lends itself to doing a lot of DIY. And at any point I can change things around, I can remove elements of it, add new ones, so that as my life changes, as I grow and evolve, this planner can also do the same with me. The next thing I'm going to share is a podcast. It's called Happier with Gretchen Rubin. I've been following Gretchen Rubin for years and years now. I have all of her books, I read her blog, and I love her podcast. If you like magazines like Real Simple, I think you'll like this podcast. It's just full of small, simple, realistic action items that you can take to make a happier life. So everything from organization to personal relationships to meeting your personal goals, to knowing more about yourself, this podcast covers a wide range of topics. One of the more recent episodes, episode 159, it has a conversation about doing things badly and allowing yourself to do things badly. And I know as a writer, that's advice that I need to give myself way more often. So this episode had a really great conversation about allowing yourself to be bad at something and why that's not only okay, but necessary. So for those of you looking for an extra boost on the Camp NaNoWriMo front, I definitely recommend this episode. Speaking of Camp NaNoWriMo, there's only about a week and a couple of days left to get ready. This is just the notebook I'm using to do some planning. Another composition book, no big surprise. I've already talked about how much I love customization, and Camp NaNoWriMo is all about you setting your own personal creative goals. And they don't just have to be writing, they can be songwriting, they can be writing poetry, scripts, picture books, any kind of creative endeavor that you've been trying to make time to undertake and you still want to have that sense of community and support. Camp NaNoWriMo is the place to be in April. I've written a contribution piece for the NaNoWriMo blog on 3 reasons why I love Camp NaNoWriMo even more than I love NaNoWriMo. You can read that piece over on the NaNoWriMo blog. I'll have all the links in the description. Be sure to leave me a comment either over there on the blog, here on my channel, or you can find me on Instagram and Twitter, letting me know your favorite things about Camp NaNoWriMo. So that wraps up my favorites for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope your weekend is full of creativity and positivity, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!